When picking dorms at the start of school, my buddy beat me to the single room, leaving me stuck with the 10-person dorm. My buddy got to enjoy peace and quiet throughout college. But in that cramped 10-person dorm, I accidentally befriended a rich kid. After graduation, I landed a job at his family's corporation. Everything went smoothly for me. My buddy, on the other hand, living alone with no one to keep him in check, he skipped class, gamed all day, failed tons of courses, and got held back a year. Consumed by jealousy, he pushed me off a footbridge on my way home from work. When I opened my eyes again, I was back to the day we picked dorms. I stared at the familiar dorm selection form on my phone, my fingers trembling. Everything was exactly like my past life, but this time the choice was mine. "Shenmo, decided which one you want?" My cousin Lin Hao's voice came from behind, casual as ever. I turned around and met his seemingly friendly eyes. In my past life, he didn't even ask me, just grabbed the single room without hesitation, and dumped all the chaos of the 10-person dorm on me. Who knew that this seemingly bad deal would introduce me to the roommate who'd changed my life? Jiang Chenyu, the sole heir of the Jiang Group, one of the country's top conglomerates. Before he could speak, I pretended to hesitate. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw his finger already hovering over the single room option. Memories flooded back. Lin Hao, my buddy through 3 years of high school. We were tight as brothers until move-in day when his true selfish nature showed. He thought the 10-person dorm was too messy and loud, so he snagged the only single room. And I got shoved into the 10-person dorm at the end of the hall. At first I was pissed, until I discovered one of my roommates was the low-key Jiang Chenyu. Just then Lin Hao suddenly spoke up. "Actually, I think the 10-person dorm sounds pretty good." He raised his voice deliberately. "More people means more fun, we can game together. A single room would be so boring." My pupils shrank. Wait, this was completely different from my past life. Back then, he complained, 10 people in one room? Gross! And instantly picked the single. "Really?" I asked calmly, hiding my shock. "I thought you'd want the single room for some peace and quiet." Lin Hao scratched his head and flashed a forced, cheerful smile. "Come on, college is all about networking, right? Group living is way more fun." He leaned in and lowered his voice, barely hiding his eagerness. "Plus, I heard the heir to the Jiang Group is in the 10-person dorm." My heart sank. Jiang Chenyu's identity was top secret at the start of school. It wasn't revealed until junior year at a family business event. How could Lin Hao possibly know? A terrifying thought formed in my mind. Lin Hao had also been reborn. "What a coincidence," I said, forcing a gentle smile. "Since you like the 10-person dorm so much, I'll take the single. I prefer peace and quiet anyway." A flash of triumph crossed Lin Hao's eyes, so quick I almost missed it. He immediately locked in the 10-person dorm on his phone, afraid I'd change my mind. I casually selected the remaining single room, laughing inside. My success in the 10-person dorm in my past life made him think it was a shortcut to success, but he had no idea how messy guys' dorm drama could get. Late-night gaming, smoking, fighting over supplies, every little thing could drive you crazy. "Shenmo, you're not mad at me, right?" Lin Hao patted my shoulder and said with fake concern, "I just thought with your quiet personality, a single room suits you better, less distractions." "Of course not," I said, looking grateful. "Thanks, you really get me." After signing, I dragged my suitcase toward the single dorm area. At the corner, I glanced back. Lin Hao was already chatting up some guys, no doubt about it. He was asking about Jiang Chenyu. The moment I closed my single room door, I slid down against it and couldn't help but laugh. My laughter echoed in the empty room, releasing all the frustration from my past life. It all just melted away. I ran my fingers across the smooth wooden floor and took a deep breath. No cigarette smoke, no body odor, no instant noodle smell like in my past dorm. No stinky socks piled in corners. Just the fresh scent of sun-dried bedding. This is what college